Welcome to the Jefferson Business Journal. Today we're profiling Kendall Packaging of Jefferson. Hi, I'm Jim Klug, your host for Jefferson Business Journal, sponsored by the Jefferson Redevelopment Authority. Today we'll be profiling Kendall Packaging Incorporated, located at 707 North Parkway in the city of Jefferson. With me is Nate Friedel, the Plant and Operations Manager for Kendall Packaging in Jefferson. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit what you do at Kendall Packaging.
Well, like you said, I'm in operations. I have responsibility for the plant in Jefferson, Wisconsin. I'm also involved in capital projects, print R&D, and general operations.
Tell us a little bit about Kendall Packaging, how did it get started?
Well, Kendall Packaging began in 1948. It began from a man named Lowell Kendall, and interestingly enough, it did not begin as a printing company, but once it got into making little cello bags, the progression was there to get into very basic and simple flexography. In 1970, it was purchased by Eric Erickson and is now privately held by the Erickson family.
Kendall is a family-owned operation. How does that make that different than other companies?
I think one of the unique things about Kendall Packaging and being a privately held company is the value that and emphasis that's placed on people. Part of my personal experience is really understanding that there is an opportunity to grow and to excel with hard work and with application. There's also a real open door policy. We have, I don't know that it's necessarily unique from every business, but with Kendall there is a real sense of camaraderie, a sense of family, and an understanding that from our custodial services to president and CEO, everyone knows each other, everyone is involved together, and everyone participates in the process.
When did Kendall move to Jefferson? How long have they been here?
1991-92. We were in a situation in Milwaukee where we were landlocked, and an opportunity came up, and 91-92 is when we began that transition and the final move.
Okay, why is Jefferson such a good spot for Kendall?
Well, I tell you, there are a lot of advantages to being in Jefferson. Transportation, access to the interstate, to Highway 26 is certainly an advantage, but I think too there's a friendly business environment here in Jefferson. Our experience with the city and the county has been very positive. They've been very willing to work with us, they've been very helpful, and it's just been a very good experience overall.
People have heard of Kendall Packaging, maybe not quite sure about what you do there. What services do you provide there?
We're really a flexographic printing company. For lack of a better term, we print on plastic type materials that go into the confectionery, food market, and other industries like that.
Okay, who are some of your customers?
Some of our customers would be pasta companies, cheese companies. We do a Hostess brand. They might recognize some of our products anywhere from Walmart to a corner gas station, mini muffin items, and just many other food basic packaging.
Are most of your customers based, say, in the United States or North America, or are you international as well?
Mostly in the United States. Our business model is really a product service oriented model, and being in the United States and servicing in the United States, I think we have a unique advantage in that most of our customers are here in the U.S.
Okay, what is some of the packaging that Kendall does that people might recognize?
Well, I think something that they might recognize is if they go to a Walmart or a Century or any grocery store like that and pick up a package of cheese, whether it's processed or shredded, confectionery items at Walgreens, snack foods, those types of things, they would recognize our printing.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit about how the packaging industry has changed, say, from the technology and the competition standpoint?
Oh, sure. Back in the early years of flexographic printing, it was actually called aniline printing, and it was basically a raised surface plate transferring ink to a substrate. In comparison to other printing disciplines, it really lacked a lot of capability as far as quality and reproduction of pictorials and that type of thing. What it did do pretty well is print on the difficult substrates like plastic type films. And over the years, there have been revolutionary breakthroughs in our industry, from the way that ink is formulated, to the transfer, to the equipment itself, the electronics and software, where now flexographic printing has gone from being kind of a specific cheap alternative to being a desirable print process. We have a lot of advantages over some of the other print processes in that we can change over very quickly and print extremely high quality and really compete with all those other print disciplines.
Okay. We're going to take a break here now and take a quick tour of Kendall Packaging and be back after this.
This is the beginning of the process for Kendall Packaging. Orders come in to this area, all of our plate check-in, our artwork, our scheduling department, all the coordination takes place from this location. The production schedule for the printing presses, slitting, laminating, all the major departments and major areas are scheduled off of this software and go out to the machines. This is also the end of the process as well, where all of the quality checks are done, certificate of analysis are issued, SOPs are updated and that type of thing in the lab and scheduling area. Most people have probably been to a grocery store, electronics, or many other stores that carry retail packaged items, but probably few have ever seen the process of printing and packaging that goes into that behind the scenes. Right now we're going to go out to the plant and show you a little bit of how that's done. This is the actual beginning of the production process. We call it our mounting department. In this department, everything is mounted video. Everything is put into register, lines up together. We check copy, text, proof, all of those types of things to make certain that everything is correct, with nutrition facts to main information, main panels, and so on. Then everything is put onto its own plate sleeve, and from that point it's ready for the press. Once everything is prepared in the mounting department and qualified for production, it comes here to the printing press. This is 10-color Windmiller and Holzer press, state-of-the-art technology. Kendall actually has purchased since 2003 3 of these printing presses, one for our plant in Pittsburgh, Kansas, and 2 now here in Jefferson, Wisconsin. This is really the heart of the operation. Some of the capabilities of this press, really the sky's the limit with these machines when it comes to printing technology. We compete very competitively with other print disciplines, can offer very high value, high quality process print, pictorial reproduction. These print platforms have provided us tremendous opportunity in the flexo print and the print industry in general. We can compete on any level with any type of business and do it very, very well. This is an example of something we're printing currently. 4-color process, pictorial reproduction, incredibly good print quality. We can run it at very good line speeds and very, very consistently and repeatably. A flexo printing press of this size and capability is a significant investment. It represents in total project cost, including foundation work, all the ancillary pieces that go into it, and a myriad of different components, in the neighborhood of about $4 million for an investment. So it's a substantial step for a company like Kendall Packaging. A printing press like the 10-color W&H behind me represents a significant investment for Kendall Packaging. What you see represented here is a state-of-the-art video inspection system, defect detection system. The original technology came from actually Israeli missile technology for reading topography, and is an intercept missile system that was translated into a commercial market that allows us to scan the entire print web and check for defects, make sure everything's within spec, and provide the operators with real-time immediate feedback related to the quality of the product that's being printed. What you see running on the press quickly in front of you is captured and frozen here on the screens for the operator to see. A series of lights alerts the operator to whether it's running within spec. A yellow light, you need to check something, and a red light means shut down and take care of a potential issue. The heart of the operation for the printing press is the electronics or the software package, which you see in front of you, the operator control section. Each individual print station transfers a single color over another color until all the colors of a particular job are represented. You basically have an unwind where clear film is being wound off of the roll itself. It goes up through a tension control system, through each of the print stations, through drying systems, and then winds up in the front, fully printed and ready for processing and then shipping. Material flow travels back into the print stations, around a series of between color dryers, up through an overhead tunnel dryer, and then winds up on the back end, the rewind. The box that you see, the big white box you see in front of the printing press, is an entire office area that has all of the electronics of the press. It's its own self-contained electronics room. The second step of the process, material comes to what we call a laminator. In simple terms, it's just a gluing machine putting two pieces, sometimes three pieces of film together for an end-use application. This is the unwind section of the laminator where the primary or the print web is coming off. The secondary web, which is unprinted, is coming off in this section. It winds back together through a nip section after adhesive is transferred to the primary surface. The film then comes back to the rewind section where the two pieces of film have been pressed together and begin the curing process. The last step in the process is the slitting department, where the printed and laminated rolls are converted into customer spec rolls. They're then wrapped, protected from the elements and environment, and then packaged and ready for shipment. Once a material is print, laminated, and slit, it's brought to the shipping department where it's prepped for being transported via truck to any number of customers throughout the United States.
Back again with Nate Friedel, the Plant and Operations Manager for Kendall Packaging in Jefferson. And Nate, can you describe some of the equipment purchase that the company recently made?
Well, just recently, last summer of 2011, we purchased our third 10-color flexographic printing press. Quite a project to put in a piece of equipment of that size and that cost, but it's the latest in our addition to our print capabilities and the technology we try to bring to the market.
How many people do you employ at Kendall here in Jefferson and company-wide?
Just about 110 people in all three locations. In Jefferson specifically, with the quality department, about 53.
Okay, what type of jobs are there at that production facility here in Jefferson?
A whole range of different types of opportunities. We have everything from package engineering to technical development, operators, machine operations, management, just a whole different variety of things that we do there.
Now, if there's somebody that wants to apply out at Kendall Packaging, what type of training and experience do they need to get a job there?
It really depends on what area of interest they have or what the opportunity is. Like I said, we have everything from package engineering, but to look at it from a printing standpoint, an operator really has to have I think probably the most important thing is a sense of personal responsibility. There's not going to be a lot of oversight and direct management. We like to see problem-solving ability within a person, and the training process to run a printing press is just about 12 months.
Okay, what kind of future development do you see for Kendall here in Jefferson? The expansion or?
I think that's really the exciting part of what we do as being a mid-tier printing company. Is in 1999 we embarked on a very aggressive growth strategy and have accomplished those objectives and those goals. We just sat down again this last winter and outlined an entire growth program through 2016, the end of 2016. That's going to include hiring additional people, expanding the operations in Wisconsin and in Kansas, and providing opportunity to the communities for employment and also our capability to service the market.
We've enjoyed profiling Kendall Packaging for our program here today. We look forward to watching Kendall continue to grow in our community and wish the company many years of successful business. They're a fine community business and an excellent corporate partner for the city of Jefferson. If you're interested in obtaining more information about the company, you can visit the company's website at kendallpkg.com. And thanks for watching Jefferson Community TV.
Hello, I'm Dale Opperman, Mayor of the City of Jefferson. With me are Alderman Bill Brandel, he's the chairperson of the Jefferson Redevelopment Authority, and Tim Freitag, our City Administrator and the Executive Director of the Jefferson Redevelopment Authority. The three of us are the main point of contact for all economic development activity in the City of Jefferson.
The Jefferson Redevelopment Authority was created in 2007 to assist the city with economic development and to foster business success. The Redevelopment Authority is composed of 7 members, 5 citizen or business members, and 2 alderperson representatives. The city administrator serves as the executive director of the authority. The Redevelopment Authority assumes a leading role when it comes to business relocation, business expansion, and business retention. It's also involved in revitalizing the Rock and Crawfish River waterfronts, as well as the community's historic central business district. The RDA has developed a number of programs to further and enhance the economic vitality and progress of the community. With the assistance of the Jefferson Chamber of Commerce and the Jefferson County Economic Development Consortium, the RDA plays a pivotal role in the community's business expansion and economic well-being.
Today, over 300 businesses employing 4,000 people are located in the city of Jefferson. Jefferson is home to everything from small family-owned and operated businesses to large international companies. This diversity provides an ideal variety that strengthens its robust industrial and commercial base. Additionally, both new and old are fused together here, as some of Jefferson's earliest industrial and manufacturing companies are still in operation today. Under various names, Tyson, established in 1879, and Nestle Purina Pet Care, established in 1910, are among the city's oldest operating businesses. A dedicated trained workforce, a strategic location near major arterial highways and access to railroad, plus a strong, diverse economic foundation characterized by commercial, industrial, and agricultural businesses have all made Jefferson a distinct site for business relocation and expansion.
The diversity of our business base provides a strong foundation for the quality of life which we enjoy in Jefferson.